Why buy your next vehicle from Community Motors of Mason City?
Great service from 3 locations: Community on Monroe, Community Motors Westside, and Mason City Ford. 10 new franchises and hundreds of vehicles to give you more choices. Plus, Community offers an exclusive 3-3 warranty on pre-owned vehicles and 10-year, 250,000-mile warranty on new. Need more reasons why? Stop or visit CommunityAutoGroup.com.
'Cause nobody beats a community deal, nobody.
(9:45), March 13th, 2012, and at this time I'm going to open up the Sarasota County Board of Supervisors regular session.
Okay.
Item number 1 is the agenda for this morning, and item number 2 is the minutes from last Tuesday's regular meeting on the 6th.
I would so move to approve and accept both items 1 and 2 on the agenda.
Okay? I'll second it. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Any old business? Okay, hearing none, we'll move on to new business. County engineer. Tom, where's our county engineer this morning? Did she forget us?
No, I believe she's gone. Yeah,
She's on vacation?
it's spring break. Seems like everybody's on
Ah,
vacation.
yeah.
Except for us.
Except for us.
Yeah,
Somebody's got to hold
that's
down
hard
the fort.
working people. Well, as long as we don't have anything from the county engineer, we're gonna move on down to item B.
We've got this one. She wants that
Okay.
resolution done.
Okay. Under A, number 2 is a blanket resolution for be able to embargo roads.
I think this is kind of an annual, when the frost comes out of the ground, if there was any frost,
Yep.
for the frost boil situation in the secondary roads. But at this time, I'd so move, it's resolution number 29 would be in order for the blanket road embargo.
Okay. And I'll second resolution 2012, number 29, to embargo the roads. And I am starting to see a few boils coming up and stuff, so it is that time of the year. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of resolution 2012-29, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Now we'll move on to the county auditor's business. Sandy, what do you got for us this morning besides the claims?
I have the claims,
Okay.
and that's all I have this
Okay.
minute.
At this time, I'd so move to accept and authorize the chair's signature on the claims presented this morning.
Okay, and I'll second it. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Is there any payroll this morning, Sandy?
No payroll and no drainage
No
yet.
drainage. Oh, we're moving right along through this thing. Item number C, County Social Services. Authorize Bob Lincoln to be the contract manager for the Iowa Department of Public Health Substance Abuse Prevention Grant, and authorize him to sign SharePoint user memorandum of understanding. Do you have anything?
Other than it's an annual and it's kind of a crossover through mental health, but it leans towards the substance abuse part of, there's a big understanding of people with substance abuse problems may have mental health issues and vice versa. It's called co-diagnosis, and this substance abuse grant would lean towards that area. So I would so move to authorize Bob Lincoln to contract the manager for the Iowa Department of Public Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Grant, and authorize him to sign SharePoint user memorandum of understanding. But with that, we just have to authorize Bob to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's the motion I made.
Okay, and I'll second that motion. Is there any discussion? Hearing no discussion, all those in favor of said motion say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. We're gonna skip, no, we're not either, we're gonna do item number D. Consider the 2012 recommendation for the Sarasota County Soil and Water Conservation District for real estate tax relief under the SLU bill. Every year we do this. We have about 6 pages of people. A lot of them are 2 and 3 and 4 acres. There's some in there that are 40, 50, but there's a total of 5,154 acres, and we do this every year. They don't have to pay taxes if they're in the SLU bill. It's a conservation program for birds and stuff. So at this time, I'm going to make a motion to recommend that we give the SLU bill the tax relief.
Okay, I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and second to authorize the chair to sign anything for the SLU bill. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Okay, we're gonna skip item E and F. It isn't 10 o'clock yet. We're going to move down to manure management. We have 2 manure management plans today. One of them's with Christensen Farms. It's site F117. And the other one is Christensen Farms, and it's site F088. They're both in Sarasota County. They're both kind of toward the south end. I checked them over. At this time, I'm going to make a motion that they accept their manure management plan and keep it on file and send a copy to Dina.
And I'll second that.
Okay, we got a motion and second to authorize the chair. Well, we don't have to authorize the chair, just that we accept the plans and send copies to DNR. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Moving on to item H, contracts and agreements. Do you have any, Bill?
No, actually.
I don't either. Moving on to appointments. Okay. Correspondence and communications. Nothing there either. Okay, Tom. Can you give us a 5-minute presentation because we're early?
I don't know that I can
You don't know if you can do that?
filibuster that one.
5 minutes is
Do you wanna do a
lot
dig
of time
or
to fill,
something?
just to
Phil?
get up and fill 5. Do I?
You wanna get up and give a
Oh,
little dig or
No, I'll be
a
all
little
right.
speech or anything?
Not at this time.
No, okay.
Thank you.
Both of these rezoning requests are fairly routine this morning. First for Ron Rice and Rhonda Fox. This is a request to rezone from A1 to A2 on 5.08 acres in the northeast quarter. The northeast quarter is section 31, Lake Township. There's a couple issues with structures being built too close together, and property owners aware of that. All other A2 district setbacks have been met. There's access from 230th Street east of the acreage into the surrounding farmland, and also west of the acreage off of 230th Street. Planning and Zoning Commission at their meeting on March 1st recommended approval of the rezoning. Since this is an existing building site, no land is being taken out of production, and it generally conforms with the county's comprehensive plan. That was not 5 minutes.
That wasn't 5 minutes.
Rice and Fox, any Harlan Rice? Any?
This is a
That's
Ron
fine.
Rice.
Oh,
Is this
oh,
on,
you
is
said that.
this over on by 107?
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, close to it.
Okay,
Yes.
I know where it's at then.
Yep.
I know where it's at. He's a cousin, I think, to Harlan Rice, if you want to know the truth.
We're always after the truth.
You're always after the truth, that's for sure. Mr. Kwam, would you like to say a few words or anything?
Can I dance?
We could have you dance. Anybody else got anything to say? See, we're waiting for anything. Mr. Swanson back there, he's chomping at the bit. Paying him, somebody's paying him good money, so he can listen to us.
He's representing
The other one?
Mr. Rice and Ms. Fox.
Oh, okay.
Well, at this time, if there's no public input from this hearing, I so move to close.
We haven't opened it yet.
Oh, okay.
We can't open it for another 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, it's the time change, and I believe that,
Yeah,
still on that.
the things have changed. Sandy, do you have anything you want to say? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
We could talk about all the trees on her property.
Talk about what?
All the trees on her property.
There you go.
Hawkeyes play tonight,
Mhm.
6:30.
And they're playing in Iowa City.
They are. I wish I could go.
Is that Bushnell Tech tournament, or is that part of the elite tournament or something?
NIT
It isn't,
or
it isn't the NCAA.
No, it's not.
Cartersville invitation.
Tom, your team though is,
Is it the NCAA tournament?
they're in it, but boy, they didn't draw very good.
No.
No. No, they're not play Connecticut. That'll be a tough matchup, and
And then if they do win that, they got
then
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Okay. Close enough, 10 o'clock for me. This time I'm gonna open up the public portion of this hearing for the consideration for the Rice Fox zoning. Tom? It's, you want to tell us, it's being zoned,
I've already told you everything I need to say.
there is, is the zone changed to what?
A1 to A2.
A1 to A2, okay. At this time, I'm gonna open up the public portion of the hearing. Hearing nothing from the public, at this time, I'll make a motion to close the public portion of the hearing.
I'll second it.
There you go, Phil, thank you. Okay, we got a motion and second to close the public portion of this hearing. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Motion carried. At this time, I'll make a motion to do the zone change from A1 to A2, so it'll be resolution 2012 number 30.
Okay, at this time, I would so second resolution number 30 in favor of the said zone change from A1 to A2.
Okay? Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of said motion, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, John.
Thank you, Board. How did I do?
You did really well. Although you could have helped her for a couple minutes of talking. Now we gotta wait 5 minutes for the next one. Tom, you're scheduling these too far apart. That's all it's
I
doing.
got the way we scheduled.
I did it.
You did it?
I scheduled it.
Michelle, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
We'll have to knock them down for
You gotta
every
come up
2
with a
minutes
story
instead of
for-
5.
Stand by to tell in between each one.
Yeah, I should.
Submit. So you took the pictures and there's a little snow on the ground.
Yeah, there was still a little snow.
How many times has this thing been changed? 2?
The actual zoning hasn't been changed, but the layout of the property
Okay,
has gone through several
Changes.
metamorphoses.
I think he's only talked to me about 8 times about this.
Yeah, and over the years, the boundaries have changed a number of times too. But I think they've finally settled on what they're gonna do with it.
Oh, you don't know Tom that well. This could be changed 3 or 4 more times.
Well,
or try
I think
to.
this is pretty much it.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try and get this piece of property sold.
Yeah. I think some of it had to do with what his sisters wanted.
Yep. It's an estate thing, is what it is.
And he still lives there on the property?
No.
No,
No, I didn't.
he lives in another piece of property. That's where his parents lived.
Okay.
And he got for the races. That's where he is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he wasn't gonna be here, and he stopped by.
I think they were Monday, maybe, or Sunday. Sunday the race, I think he's coming back today.
Oh, yeah, she was in our office one.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy Off was talking about it. Because he's worried whether we'd approve it or not.
That's right.
He wasn't here. Okay, Tom, go ahead and tell us about it.
All right. This is currently a 3.85 acre reversed L-shaped property. It's zoned A1 in the southeast quarter and the southwest quarter, section 33, Bath Township. Just sort of west and northwest of Rockwell. He's going to sell the southern 2.65 acres and then combine the residual of that reverse L with the surrounding farmland. There's a number of farm buildings that will be going with the farmland, and just a few buildings that will be going along with the house. For example, the lean-to on that barn ranges from 1.8 to 2.8 feet from the rear lot line. 3 foot's required. We've already informed him that if that lean-to ever collapses or is removed or catches fire, you just can't build it at that particular location or as large as it is now. Here's an access west of the acreage into the surrounding farmland, and then off the northeast corner of the intersection of 160th and Orange Avenue. And so those buildings that'll go with the farmland are accessible without having to go through the 2.65 acres that is being rezoned. Again, this was an existing building site. No land's going to be taken out of production and generally conforms to the comprehensive plan. So on March 1st, Planning and Zoning Commission recommended approval of the rezoning from A1 to A2.
Okay. Thanks, Tom. Okay, at this time I'm going to open up the public portion of this hearing for a zone change for Met. Is there anyone that would like to speak? Hearing none, at this time I'll make a motion to close the public portion of the hearing.
I'll second it.
Okay, we got a motion second, close the public portion of the hearing. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Motion carried.
If I can proceed, I would proceed with the acceptance and approval of the said zone change for the Madden property, and I'll use resolution number 31.
Okay. And I'll second resolution 2012 number 31. Is there any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of resolution 2012 number 31, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Since we have everything done, and it is 6 after 10, there's nothing else on our agenda. Phil, would you like to move to adjourn the meeting?
Yes, I'd so move for adjournment.
Okay, and I'll second it. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you. Thank you all for coming.
Big Tom.